Hello, my name is Jacob Matthew Elliott here, and I am back with my fifth and sixth week of my college football best games of the week. And I just want to give out more shout outs right quick before I move on. I want to give out shout outs to the Appalachian State Mountaineers football team. Give out shout outs to USF Bulls, the Scrapyard Dogs, and a couple of my favorite teams, LR Bears, the Hickory Hawks, and the Grandview Middle School. Give out shout-outs to those teams on my fifth and sixth week. Now I'm proud to present this week's this broadcast's fifth and sixth best weeks. The weeks of fifth and sixth best games of the week. So let's get to it. We're gonna skip the conference like we usually. I tell you the conference and stuff, but I'm gonna skip that right now. I'm moving on. So let's just go this. Ole Miss versus Memphis, USF versus Cincinnati, Florida State, UNC, NC State, Wake Forest, Michigan, Wisconsin, TCU, Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, Texas, Charlotte, Old Dominion, BYU, Toledo, Ohio, Miami, Ohio, Central Michigan, Western Michigan, Air Force, Navy, Oregon, Washington State, Georgia, Tennessee, Appalachian State versus Georgia State. That's my week 5 best games of the week for each conference. I'm then give out the conference names like I usually do, but I'm just gonna skip that for now, and I'm going to go to week 5, my top 5 games. Number 1 for this week out of AAC, it's a conference showdown versus USF versus the Cincinnati. I'm not gonna say Bengals. That's an NFL team. Cincinnati, think Wildcats. I'm not sure what the name are. It's Bearcats. The name of the Bearcats. I think USF is gonna win this one. It's gonna be a conference showdown. I feel like USF has what it takes. It's gonna be 41-28. USF on top. Then we have Florida State UNC. This one should be a very interesting one. Get out my schedule right quick. Florida State and NC State are in different divisions. So it should be a very interesting one to watch. Maybe conference showdown to watch. I just think UNC has what it takes. Miami, UNC, Duke, top 3 in the Coastal. Florida State, Clemson, NC State, top 3 in the Atlantic. But I feel like this is going to be Florida State, a close one. I'm going to call this 28-20, Florida State on top. Then we go to TCU, Oklahoma. Very good one. I feel like these two teams could be top in the conference besides Baylor and a couple other teams I don't really remember. But I'm going to take Oklahoma on this one. 21-14, Oklahoma on top. Then I'm going to go to Georgia versus Tennessee. A very good showdown versus these two. Georgia, I feel like, has what it takes to beat Tennessee, but Tennessee is just going to be too powerful. I'm going to predict them to go to the playoffs this year. Later in my very last podcast, I'm going to tell you my bowl game predictions. I'm going to take Tennessee on this one, 45-21. They have Appalachian State, Georgia State. Georgia State went to its first ever bowl game last year, so did Appalachian State, but Appalachian State was in its first year. Georgia State was in its third or fourth year, I'm not sure, maybe second, of FBS eligibility. So Appalachian State and Georgia State should be a very interesting one. Last time they played at home, it snowed in Boone, North Carolina. Appalachian State just pounded the Panthers and made scoreless, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was scoreless last time they played. It was 44-0, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to take Appalachian State on this one, even though it's going to be a close one. I think it's going to be 32-10. So now that's it for week 5. I'm going to go to week 6. Okay, now we're going to have ECU versus USF, Navy versus Houston, FSU versus Miami, Maryland, Penn State, Oklahoma, Texas, ODU, UMass, Army, Duke, Akron, Miami, Ohio, Bowling Green, Ohio, Western Michigan, NIU, San Diego State, UNLV, Utah versus Arizona, LSU versus Florida, very good one, South Carolina versus Georgia, and Arkansas State versus Georgia Southern. And that is, let me check something. Sorry about this, folks. Just make sure I got this right. Yeah. Sometimes I'm not 100% sure, so I just have to check my schedules and everything. So I'm going to put some links down below. I'm going to get to that later. Arkansas State and Georgia Southern. So let me go to my Week 6 best games of the week. ECU versus South Florida. ECU has a brand new head coach, Montgomery. First year there. Got rid of the Ruffin McNeil. Everyone was really pretty mad about that. But South Florida is going to be top in the division no matter what people think. I feel like they have it. So I'm going to take South Florida in this one. 35-21 over ECU. Then we have Florida State, Miami, Florida. Two good teams. Both can be powerhouses. Both can win the conference. I feel like Miami, Florida is going to take this one from Florida State. It's going to be Miami, Florida over Florida State, 28-14. I feel like Western Michigan, Northern Illinois would be a good one to see who's going to win that conference. I'm going to take Northern Illinois. No, I'm going to scrap that. I'm going to take Western Michigan, 28-21 over Northern Illinois. We have Georgia versus South Carolina. I'm taking Georgia in that one. Georgia's going to go all the way and win. I feel like it's going to be Georgia there. So it's going to be Georgia. Let me think. 35-28, Georgia. Arkansas State versus Georgia Southern. This could actually help Appalachian State University. Whoever wins, I'm spending a lot of time in the Sun Belt because my team's in the Sun Belt. And you Mountaineers Metro Sports fans, if you listen to this song, thank you very much. But I'm just going to take Georgia Southern on this one. I actually feel like Georgia Southern has what it takes, the powerhouse and everything, to take out Arkansas State for a contention of a bowl game and actually face Appalachian State next week. No, face Appalachian State in a few weeks. And take on Appalachian State and see who's going to win the conference between those two. So I'm going to take Georgia Southern in this one, 28-20. Georgia Southern's going to take it. I feel like they have what it takes. And I'm going to give out some information right quick. Links below. There will be college football 2016 preview Phil Steele. There will be FBS.com where I get all the information. And then there will be Athlon Sports. Thank you very much for listening and hope you have a great day. JE Studio Sports Productions NC, JESSPNC, signing out. This is Jacob Elliott.